Yeah. Yeah. What a thrill. What a thrill. Yeah. What's up everybody, it's Pierce CLS, and today I bring to you a sneak review of the Nike Free 4.0 Flyknits. Now, although it's already came up on the 4th year of the Flyknit technology actually starting off with the sole itself, the bottom of these are made with a soft foam cushioning. Literally like prime time softness. And what's so dope about these soles is that there's literally no outerwear that encases these bottoms. So therefore when you run, it doesn't sound like this, it sounds like this. And when it comes to these sort of Nike Free Run models, these soles in particular, it's best to really not judge them off of the traction grooves that are within it, but more so just the midsole itself, because it really just conforms to the ground in any sort of set you're running on. So in the end, they're perfect for anything. But when it comes to durability, that in itself is a whole different story. I could already tell, you know, the back heel pads are already starting to wear down. And I hate to see what these things look like come June or August later this year if I plan on wearing these things and running in them every single day. So it's kind of like a catch-22. They're fragile. And moving on up to the upper, sweet Jesus. Literally, the Flyknit technology defies any sort of mesh or complex leather that your mom and your daddy wore back when they used to be. Literally, what people don't realize is that every single stitch along this upper is deeply calculated to exact specifications so that any person can get the best performance out of it as possible. I mean, what you see is what you get. The Flyknit itself is just a flexible shoe, and you feel it literally in every sort of stride that you get. But mainly where you really get the softness and pure flexibility is that being the inside where the toe box is, where the balls of your feet are definitely, you know, really getting that arch. And then also on the back heel, just for a little bit more support and just softness. I do feel as though the Flyknit material is sturdy enough to where, you know, you won't see too much wear and tear along the upper. However, with this toe box constantly bending and stretching with every single step that you take, I do feel as though it definitely doesn't have the most durable netting to sustain all that pressure, and I could see this definitely starting to fray in months coming down the road. Now, I know I talked about the Flywire technology and how I really wasn't a fan favorite of it in my last Air Max video. For me personally, the Flyknit stitching gives an overall support in regards to making sure that your foot is locked down in the shoe and there's little to no movement whatsoever. And I feel as though the Flywire gives a great complement or adds to that. It doesn't literally just abruptly you feel the cables on your feet and, you know, it's suffocating you. Whereas like in the mesh material in the Air Max, it feels that way. It just feels as though it's just a bunch of cables in there. They just threw it in there for the hell of it. And it feels as though those two materials in the Air Maxes don't seem to mesh. In conclusion, these 4.0s are phenomenal. I really give them a 5-star rating just off of their flexibility in general. I mean, the Flyknit technology is really hard to beat. I haven't seen nothing better than it, and I really don't see anything touching it for years to come now. Like I said before, you know, as they continue to keep applying this particular Flyknit technology to each and every shoe that they've done before, it still feels as though it's a step up in its innovation in itself. The only gripe or issue I would have with these things are just rocks and pebbles getting stuck in the grooves of the bottoms of these things, and also the durability kind of being questionable. But beyond that, these shoes are phenomenal and they're a fan favorite. For all you that are watching this review, thank you very much. In my heart to hearts, when I look back at this footage, I could definitely say with, you know, full-heartedly that this is definitely my best content thus far. And I appreciate you for watching. You can check out more of my content, more of my work on this YouTube channel, my Instagram, PierceCLS, PIERCECLS, Twitter, PierceCLS1, and then on my Facebook fan page, PierceCLS. Stay tuned.